Hello everyone, I hope everyone's doing well. I'm making this video to set a couple things straight. I've said in my past video that I was going to go to the Holy Grail in 2018. Well, I talked to Mark and he told me that unless you've drinking the menstrual blood with your wife or shared it, you can't go to the Holy Grail alone. You need blood over intent, but you also need that awakening with the elixir of immortality, with the menstrual blood. And he also said that the Frost Bridge was locked by the Grand Architect until everyone had been woken up, until all 144,000 names are written. Basically, until the entire Exodus can happen, for sure. So, if you're, thinking about doing this without everyone else, like I was, even if you're doing it, like, for me, to film, I just wanted to film it for everyone in preparation for the 2019 Exodus. I'm going to need Mark, Quasi-Luminous. I'm going to need everyone, all of my blood brothers and sisters that are going to go with me. And we're going to do it in 2019, more or less. So that's cool. Or at least, I'm going to be going with all of them, I know for certain now. I'm not going to be going alone. And I am bummed that I'm not going to be there filming it for everyone, but maybe in 2019 I'll still be able to take all my camera equipment and film it there, and I'll still have that footage regardless of what time I took it. So the footage will still be taken. I'll still have that opportunity, hopefully, more or less. But either way, we're going to be bringing forth heaven on earth for the benefit of all. I intend to bring forth heaven on earth for the benefit of all and release us all from bondage. I intend to love all and exclude no one. Kindly give me the knowledge of the ages so I can bring forth heaven on earth for the benefit of all and release us all from bondage. Programming water, in this case tea. Furthermore, I'd like to say that on top of all this, I did some blood magic very recently for people that I care about, for my parents, both of them, my mother, my father, and I also did blood magic for my roommates and some other people that I know. And I'll say that instantly after I uploaded it, their attitudes changed for the better. I was able to talk to them and they were able to talk to me, and it was just a much more comfortable experience. And I can tell that, they just have a lot more unconditional love for me now. So that's really interesting. It was really just like after I uploaded it, it was like almost an instant kind of change that I felt between us. So that's cool. That's fantastic. I wish nothing but the best for everyone. I want everyone to find themselves, find truth, be happy, be whole, and never feel excluded, never feel unhappy. Heaven for me is the metaphorical concept of a world where I wouldn't have had experienced what I experienced as a child. I was abused and stuff like that. So I think it's rather simple. I wouldn't have lived in a world where my mom had to move every year. And she never got to have any friends and stuff like that, and all the way down to the most absolute serious aspects of our society, such as, everything from money and time and luxuries and going without, the lack of scarcity. We could all be doing a lot better. We could have utopia. We could have a mindset of just operating under a pretext with the mantra of loving all and excluding no one. That's all we really need to do. That's all that it would take, is just that. So, I love you all. I hope you have a good afternoon. I'm going to be doing Blood Magic over the Tarot deck soon by Aleister Crowley, so that'll be cool. That'll be interesting. I'll let everyone know how that goes, how I feel about that afterwards. And, going in strong still with the whole blood magic, I think it's a great thing. I think it's a fantastic decision in my life. It changed my life for the better 100%. I feel like I have just so much more, 110% more energy than I used to have before I did Blood Over Intent. I have more hope and more love, and everything about my life has improved. Just I've been able to figure out and kind of deprogram all the shit that's been happening. I can look at a girl on the sidewalk and I don't have like immediate masculine thoughts of sex. I can just look at anyone, regardless of who they are, just instantly feel unconditional love. Like, that's what my mind's going to naturally now, is just projecting unconditional love at that person rather than any other thought to pop into my head, which are almost always negative or selfish, or just stuff I don't want to be thinking about anymore. I don't want anything to do with. I don't want to feel hungry. I don't want to feel horny. So, that mantra of I intend to bring forth heaven on earth for the benefit of all, and I intend to love all and exclude no one, it's life-changing, and it's great. And ever since I did Blood Over Intent, selfless white blood magic, my life has just been improving consistently every day. And even though things have been tough and speed bumps happen, it's not like that was any different beforehand. I just continue to roll with the punches, but now I've got, just a little bit extra juice in me now, because I am understanding things, I'm learning things, I'm figuring out things every day. I feel like even though things might be a tad bit uncertain, a tad bit this way, a tad bit that way, I just have ever more confidence, and I'm gaining ever more confidence that I will be able to figure this out, that I'll be able to manage, that we'll be able to figure this out, that I'm not crazy, that when I see those sun rays splaying out, my heart is really telling me, the truth, and that when I'm following my heart, I'm doing the right thing. Later.